Okay, good evening to all of you. Today, SLAI is having a webinar. The resource person is Dr. Sarvesh Parikh. And this month, 19th of June to July 18th, Panikkars Foundation is celebrating National Reading Month. And as a part of that, we are also having several sessions and webinars for the professional group members. And most of you, some of you are having sessions starting academic year. Some of us already into this academic year. So we thought it will be the good beginning for everybody to join and then have a good learning experience. Thank you very much. So I would like to introduce the resource person, Dr. Sarvesh Parikh, who is a senior librarian at Bharati Vidya Bhavan Vidyashram Pratap Nagar, Jaipur. And he has done his BLIC and MLIC from Jaipur. And he also did his research at Vardhaman Mahavira Open University, Kota. And he also contributed to a large extent both research papers as well as articles in the LIS forums, as well as in the journals of both national as well as international repute. And he has also received several awards for his work, both as for the research papers as well as for his contribution to the profession. Okay. And both for the from International Association of School Libraries as well as school librarianship institutions. He also a regular member of SLAI, and also he's helps us the team for various things regarding technology. So his basic research as well as interests are towards the creation of and promotion of e-resources. Thank you very much, sir, for accepting our invitation. And the session is yours. So we'll have, if the resource person accepts, we'll have 10 to 15 minutes of Q&A at the end. Otherwise, if the resource person accepts, we can have an interaction session. Whatever you are comfortable with, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Uh, Now I'm presenting my screen. Hope is it visible to sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Visible.
Just
Can this be done into full screen mode, sir?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. I'm muting myself, sir. In case anything,
Yeah,
then you
yeah,
can.
yeah.
I'll.
Now is it visible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. QR codes and QR codes for smart libraries. Enhancing library experience through technology. This is the topic of this today's webinar. And मैं आज ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि हम क्यूआर कोड को हम लाइब्रेरी साइंस में और लाइब्रेरीज में कहाँ कहाँ पे यूज कर सकते हैं, जिसके लिए हमने सबसे पहले इंट्रोडक्शन, देन व्हाई क्यूआर कोड्स इन लाइब्रेरीज,
Sir,
बेनिफिट्स ऑफ
sir,
क्यूआर।
sir. 1 minute,
यस
sir. Can you
यस सर।
reshare yours because it's frozen?
ओ
Oh, yeah. Done. Good, sir.
ओके।
Yeah.
In this my PPT, we can find introduction, why QR code in libraries, benefits of QR code, practical applications in libraries, and how we can implement these QR code in libraries, tools and technologies used, challenges and solutions, and how I implemented QR code in my library. Okay, just what is a QR code? QR code is a typical barcode that can information can be read by digital device. Basically, mobile phone we can use for reading QR code. This QR code is developed by Denso Wave in 1994, widely used in various sectors. QR code is used in various sectors, including retail, marketing, paying money, advertisements, libraries, and many more things. Why QR code in libraries? Because QR code, we can use QR code in libraries because need for innovation. We can modernize our libraries, library services with the help of these QR code technology. Wha- Some benefits of the QR codes are that it is a convenient source, is an efficient and enhanced user engagement. Easily, a small child can use QR code in his library with the help of mobile device. Some benefits of QR code for library services that it enhances user experience, easy access to information, instant digital resources, and operation efficiencies like streamlined borrowing and returning process of our library services, simplified inventory management. We can use प्रैक्टिकल एप्लीकेशन की अगर हम बात करें क्यूआर कोड के, तो हम इंफॉर्मेशन एक्सेस को कर सकते हैं। हम वेरियस रिसोर्सेज लाइक ई बुक्स, जर्नल्स, अगर हमारे पास है मैगजीन्स हैं, कुछ डेटाबेस हमारे खुद का लाइब्रेरी का डेवलप किया हुआ है, तो वो सब हम इसमें प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं। लाइब्रेरी को नेविगेट कर सकते हैं स्मॉल वर्चुअल टूल्स यूजिंग क्विजेस बना के, और मैप्स के थ्रू हम जो है यूजर को एंगेज कर सकते हैं। और आजकल बेसिकली जैसे अगर हम चाहे एनसीईआरटी देखें या सीबीएसई का देखते हैं, तो विभिन्न प्रमोशनल फ्लायर्स में भी क्यूआर कोड को दिया जाता है, जिससे कि किसी भी लिंक को हमको डालने के लिए जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है। हम इजीली मोबाइल से स्कैन करके इसको जो है वो देख सकते हैं। हाउ टू इम्प्लीमेंट क्यूआर कोड? क्यूआर कोड जो है वो एसेस लाइब्रेरी नीड्स एंड आइडेंटिफाई अपॉर्चुनिटीज, डिजाइन क्यूआर कोड फॉर स्पेसिफिक पर्पस। हम किसी भी मतलब क्यूआर कोड जो अपने पर्पस के लिए बना सकते हैं और उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करके इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हैं, और उसका हम मॉनिटर भी कर सकते हैं यूसेज का कि भाई किस तरह से वो यूजेस हो रहा है, नहीं हो रहा, ट्रैक कर सकते हैं उस रिकॉर्ड को पूरा का पूरा। There are several tools, and these tools are very freely available in the Google. We can just easily find out or search QR code generated softwares, and they all are free. Now in presentation, I'm just after the presentation, I'm just telling you how we can generate QR codes also. So these are some resources for that. चैलेंजेस भी कई आते हैं कि इंश्योरिंग यूजर्स अडेप्टेशन, कि भाई यूजर जो है वो इसको एक्सेस कर पाएंगे नहीं कर पाएंगे। प्राइवेसी और सिक्योरिटी का भी थोड़ा सा इसमें कंसर्न होता है। सॉल्यूशंस हैं इसमें प्रोवाइडिंग यूजर ट्रेनिंग एंड सपोर्ट। एक बार अगर कोई भी बच्चा है या यूजर है लाइब्रेरी का, वो इसको यूज कर सकता है, तो यूज करने के बाद वो इजीली उसको कर सकता है, उसको ज्यादा कुछ मेहनत करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। टाइपिंग की प्रॉब्लम को ये सॉल्व कर देता है इजीली। ये मैं अपने लाइब्रेरी का ही एक एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ कि भारतीय विद्या भवन की लाइब्रेरी ने इसको क्यूआर कोड को जो है कहाँ कहाँ के इस्तेमाल किया है। जैसे कि स्कूल लाइब्रेरी वेबसाइट को हमने डिफरेंट पोस्टर्स के माध्यम से जो है लाइब्रेरी वेबसाइट को प्रमोट किया है। मेरी स्कूल की लाइब्रेरी की एक यूजिंग वेबसाइट है, उसको मैंने प्रमोट किया है। स्कूल वर्चुअल टूर को हमने लाइब्रेरी को मोबाइल फोन के थ्रू भी जोड़ने का प्रयास किया है, जिसमें कि एक यूजर को लिंक भी भेजा है और साथ के साथ हमने पोस्टर्स के थ्रू उनको एक्सेस दी है। ई मैगजीन की लिंक्स जो हमारे स्कूल के एनुअल मैगजीन होती है वो हमने प्रोवाइड की है। लाइब्रेरी ने जो पॉडकास्ट चैनल बनाया है उसको हमने इसको सर्कुलेट किया है। वेराइटी ऑफ रिसोर्सेज होते हैं लाइब्रेरी में, डिफरेंट मैप्स होते हैं, चार्ट्स होते हैं, तो हमने क्यूआर कोड के थ्रू ही हमने नोटिस बोर्ड पे उनको डिस्प्ले किया कि इफ यू वांट टू सी द लिस्ट और you want to download some book review writing format और बुकमार्क फॉर्मेट और बुक टॉक फॉर्मेट, वो सब कुछ हमने क्यूआर कोड के थ्रू हमने दिया है हमारी लाइब्रेरी के यूजर्स को। एक एपिक डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी होती है, हमने उसकी एक्सेस जो है क्यूआर कोड के थ्रू जो दी है। भवन धारा जो हमारे स्कूल की मैगजीन है, एनुअल मैगजीन, हमने उसको भी देने का प्रयास किया है। ऑनलाइन फॉर्म्स और सर्वेज, जो एडमिशन फॉर्म्स होते हैं, हम कोई सर्वे कराते हैं, अभी भी अगर हम चाहें तो आपको यही वाला जो फीडबैक फॉर्म है वो हम सर्वे को क्यूआर कोड के थ्रू भी आपको दे सकते हैं। सोशल मीडिया चैनल्स जो हैं वो आजकल जो हम उसको भी दे सकते हैं इजीली। तो ये सब मैंने अपनी लाइब्रेरी में इसको इम्प्लीमेंट किया है, और यही जो है मैंने एक रिसर्च पेपर में भी लिखा था जो बहुत अप्रिशिएट किया गया, और वो पब्लिश भी हुआ डेसीडॉक जर्नल में। ये सब पोस्टर्स हैं कि मैंने किस तरह से जो है, यहाँ पे देखिए कि मैंने अपनी लाइब्रेरी के सॉफ्ट बोर्ड पे यहाँ पे डिस्प्ले कर रखा है इस जगह, और ये क्यूआर कोड के थ्रू और यूजर्स को एंगेज करने के लिए, और डिफरेंट लाइब्रेरी वेबसाइट पे भी हमने इसको, जैसे मोबाइल ऐप है वहां पे हमने दिया है, भवन स्वानी जो पॉडकास्ट चैनल है, क्विजिंग वेबसाइट्स है, लाइब्रेरी एक्सेस मोबाइल फोन है, ये स्कूल का वर्चुअल टूर है। तो ये सभी, जिससे कि बच्चा जो है वो मोबाइल में भी इजीली देख सके, ये सब मैंने एग्जाम्पल के थ्रू आपको समझाने का प्रयास किया है। कंक्लूजन अगर हम करें तो क्यूआर कोड एनहांस लाइब्रेरी सर्विस बाय इंप्रूविंग एक्सेसिबिलिटी, एफिशिएंसी एंड एंगेजमेंट। लाइब्रेरी शुड एम्ब्रेस दिस टेक्नोलॉजी फॉर अ स्मार्ट फ्यूचर। अगर हम इसको इस्तेमाल करते हैं अपनी लाइब्रेरी में, तो इसका इस्तेमाल करके हम यूजर को और ज्यादा इंगेज कर सकते हैं, उनको वैरायटी ऑफ रिसोर्सेज इजीली पहुंचा सकते हैं, और पहुंचा के हमारे लाइब्रेरी को और जो मतलब अपने आप को सुपीरियर तो नहीं कह सकता मैं, लेकिन बेटर साबित कर सकते हैं कि हाँ, हम हमारी लाइब्रेरी को किस तरह से प्रमोट कर रहे हैं। ये मेरी अभी प्रेजेंटेशन थी, और मैं इसको प्रेजेंटेशन को तो अभी यहीं पे समाप्त कर रहा हूँ, और अब जो है मैं आपको एक प्रैक्टिकल एग्जांपल दूंगा कि कैसे मैंने क्यूआर कोड को बनाया है, कैसे हम जनरेट कर सकते हैं। जस्ट अ मोमेंट सर। आजकल जो है हम कैनवा जो यूज करते हैं, तो हम कैनवा के थ्रू भी क्यूआर कोड जनरेट कर सकते हैं, और कैनवा में तो हमें लॉगिन की आवश्यकता होती है, लेकिन इसमें जो मैं अभी मतलब कुछ जो टूल्स जो अभी फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट है, उसमें हमें सर, मैं माय विजिबल सर?
Yes, sir. Visible, visible, sir.
अब इसमें क्या करना है, हमें ज्यादा कुछ नहीं करना है कि हम कोई भी यूआरएल डाल सकते हैं, वी कार्ड।
Use this one. Sir, could you please explain it in English?
Yeah. Sometimes we want to generate QR code, so just we need data which we want to link with the QR code. For example, if I'm saying I want to show my library website or a university website, just a moment. So then how did I generate? So I have just paste this QR code link to the site. The free site is qrcodegenerator.com, and this is a very free site. And when I'm just pasting this link, you please see there is no QR code visible. Actually, this is an example. If I'm just pasting this link, the QR code is just changing its dimensions. So this is my QR code, and I will easily design it which I need, shape or size or color, and I can download it. Suppose karo, this is my QR code. I will easily change it color or shape like this. But while I'm changing site design or something, I need to register or log in with this site. But some features which are also available, and they are free. So this is my free example, and I can download it, and after download it I can use it. But many of time when I want to redesign some, so then we need a registration in this site. I'm giving you another example. And the best site is QR code monkey for this.
Sir, Ritu Jain got a question. She raised her hand. If she can ask.
Just a moment, sir.
Yeah.
This site is very useful for you, and QR code monkey, we just enter a content or a link which we want to show, just paste it. We have to paste this link to here, and this is the QR code. Create QR code. This is the QR code, and I will download it or easily to use. No need of signing required for this. Yes, ma'am, आप बोलिए. Yes, sir.
Ritu ji, you have raised your hand. Can you please, if you have a question? Ritu Jain.
नो सर बाय मिस्टेक हो गया था.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Continue, sir.
Okay. So we can use these QR code in various resources. I'm just giving a more example where I'll use. Just a moment, sir. The site, this is the visible site.
Yes, sir.
This
Visible,
is my
sir.
school website. Yeah, this is my school website, and I want to show you where I am using this. These are the annual magazines of the school, and these are the QR code website for school website, parent login, school one.
Parik, sir, your screen is frozen. Parik, sir?
It is stuck.
Sir, screen is frozen, so we lost couple of seconds.
Yeah.
We lost you for a couple of seconds when you are showing the QR code of your school. Parik sir, we are not being able to hear you.
Yeah.
Sir, you are muted. Can you please unmute yourself?
Now is it
Ah, yes, sir.
audible?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, anyways, my presentation is over, and I got stuck sometimes because my laptop is not working properly, and I have borrowed it from somewhere, from my. So that's all for today.
So, if anybody has any questions, we can take couple of questions.
Sarvesh ji.
Ji sir.
So thank you for your presentation. It was a wonderful
Thank you.
presentation regarding the how to create QR codes and how it can be implemented. So my question is regarding normally in schools, students are not allowed to use their mobile phones, but anyway, parents
Yes sir.
those who
Yes.
are coming to school and teachers, those who
Yes sir.
can access these things. So
Yes sir.
so library services and resources can be converted into QR codes, which can be displayed in staff rooms and other areas where teachers
Yes
are
sir.
coming, and halls or entry and exit points, etc., etc. Am I right?
Yeah
So,
yeah yeah.
so
Or we can say we
yeah,
can share through WhatsApp groups.
yes,
We
yes,
can
in
share the
WhatsApp group.
posters through WhatsApp group so easy students can. And now actually आजकल ना जो है स्क्रीन्स को भी हम मोबाइल में फोटो से भी हम क्यूआर कोड ऑटोमेटिकली वो स्कैन कर लेता है.
Exactly.
अभी जो मोबाइल में अपडेशन आया है तो वो उस फोटो को ही स्कैन कर लेगा अपनी जो हम व्हाट्सएप के थ्रू शेयर करते हैं ना, तो
Yeah.
वो चीज को इसलिए.
So WhatsApp ग्रुप में जो क्लास ग्रुप में या कोई पेरेंट्स
Yeah.
ग्रुप में भी शेयर कर सकते हैं.
Yes sir.
Yeah. So what is the? I would like to know how parents are means what are the feedback you are getting from parents? How they are using it?
सर बेसिकली क्यूआर कोड अभी तो पेमेंट मेथड में ही हमें यूज किया जा रहा है बेसिकली तो.
ठीक.
मतलब मैंने जो सर्वे किया था उसमें यही स्टूडेंट्स का भी है कि दे आर अवेयर अबाउट द क्यूआर कोड एंड बेसिकली मोस्ट ऑफ द 90-80% आर यूजिंग क्यूआर कोड फॉर पेमेंट मेथड.
Oh yeah.
फॉर पे
Yes.
मनी ट्रांसफर और यूपीआई और इन सम मॉल्स और लाइक दैट.
Yeah.
Or we have to promote it in other find out the different sources कि हम कहाँ पे लाइब्रेरी में इसको इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं और इसका उपयोग बढ़ा सकते हैं.
Yeah. Right. So
we can easily send book reviews.
Yeah, just
reviews
like
of this.
yeah, you can have this QR code in your bookmarks and promotional materials, which can be shared among students. And at home, their parents using their parents' mobile, they can access the library resources directly. That is a good idea. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I think Krishna Prasad sir got a question. He raised his hand.
Yes.
Krishna
Yeah,
ji?
good evening. Yeah, good evening, sir. My question is that do we need a specific kind of scanner and this QR code?
We just need a mobile phone or a software. If we have an old mobile phone, then we have to download a software or a mobile app in QR code scanner.
Yeah.
Or now in updated mobiles, the camera is working as a QR code scanner.
Yes. In some cases, if you are just touching upon the QR code, it will automatically, it is taken to your site. Yeah, it is going to the link directly.
Thank you, sir.
In my school, I'm just giving an example कि अभी मेरे स्कूल में ही सर हमने जो प्लांटेशन हम करते हैं, डिफरेंट प्लांटेशंस वगैरह करते हैं, तो हमने क्या किया, उन प्लांटेशंस के ऊपर, प्लांट्स के ऊपर उसका नाम लिखा और एक क्यूआर कोड लगा दिया वहां पे.
It's a good idea.
तो उस प्लांट, मतलब उन प्लांट्स के बारे में अधिक जानकारी के लिए, और इफ अ पर्सन वांट्स टू नीड more information about the plant, he can or she can scan the QR code and read about more.
Yes, definitely. And in schools, if mobiles are not permitted, iPads and iPads are already there. Google Pads are also there. So it can be taken by the students or the Eco Club members to the tree, and they can easily scan, and at once they will get an idea about the plant and its generic or names, etc., etc. That's a good idea.
सर्वेश सर, गुड इवनिंग.
गुड इवनिंग सर. गुड इवनिंग
सर, मेरा डाउट ये है, आपने जो लिंक दे करके क्यूआर कोड बनाना वो दिखा दिया आपने.
जी सर.
कंटेंट वाला जो है वो क्लियर नहीं हो पाया. जैसे आपने वो मैगजीन का वो दिखाया, एक्चुअली वो मैगजीन कंटेंट है.
हाँ.
उसको कैसे आपने कन्वर्ट किया है, वो आपने
पूरा का पूरा मैगजीन सर मैं अभी आपको शेयर कर दूंगा. उसके लिए है वो, एक्चुअली ये लैपटॉप मेरा नहीं है, मैंने किसी और से बोरो किया था. तो वो
मेरा डाउट ये है, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल वर्ड में हमारा एक पेज है, जैसे आपने बताया, जैसे ट्री का जो
I got it your point sir. अभी एक्चुअली ना QR कोड इज नॉट एक्चुअली मतलब QR कोड इज द मीडिएटर. एक्चुअली वो साइट को और मोबाइल के बीच का पार्ट है जो उसको लिंक कर रहा है. तो आप जो कह रहे हो कि वर्ड की फाइल है, वर्ड की फाइल को भी हमको पहले एक पे डालना पड़ेगा, वेब इन द सेंस ऑफ कि या तो हमारे स्कूल की वेबसाइट पे या हमारे लाइब्रेरी की वेबसाइट पे. उसके बाद वहां से वो लिंक जनरेट होगा, और लिंक जनरेट होने के बाद
एटलीस्ट हम ड्राइव में डाल के उसका लिंक लेना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, ड्राइव में भी हम डाल के उसका लिंक जनरेट करके और उसको हम एक्सेस दे सकते हैं.
ठीक है, अब क्लियर हो गया. थैंक यू सर.
वेलकम सर.
In fact, I use Canva directly QR code generate करके. I send it to teachers because teachers can send all this material for as a homework. So I generally get during programs, book review वगैरह. Then I generally put it through any normal sessions के लिए. I inform teachers because class teachers will have all people's resources. We use Office 365 for Teams as a part of our school, not Google. So they do send through that QR code to the children. Each class teacher को I'll send it. So they will use that and then they'll get back to me to my Canva this thing straight away. So I generally only send QR code. And they'll use it at home and then get back to me, because most of the schools don't have mobiles allowed for the during class times.
Yes. Yeah. So I think in some cases, for example, related to a particular chapter, we can create a digital content using Wakelet or any other source. So that collection can be shared by generating a QR code, which can be shared with the parents or students through their WhatsApp groups or any other channel. That is also possible. So we can, I think we can combine different tools to increase the reach of these resources, e-resources, and QR codes will help you a lot. Okay, because it can be accessed through every mobile. Any mobile can be used to access all these things. It's a good idea.
Yeah. Before more questions, I'm just sharing the feedback form. Please make sure that you fill up your details properly. So that you will receive your certificates. So name, email, etc. Please carefully enter and then send the feedback. So I already added the feedback here.
Or in next webinar, we can just showing you a QR code to give your feedback.
Yeah, very good. Yes.
I think Mamta ji got a question. Mamta ji, please.
sir. Good evening, everyone.
Namaskar.
Sir, I just want to ask, can we use QR code in our library for searching books? Like for each rack, can we put barcode on each rack so that we can come to know which book is available in which row? I'm thinking to do it in my library, but I don't know how it would be possible. We have to type all the titles and then we are going to do it, or I don't know how we can, but I think if it would be possible, then it would be a great help. Then if any teacher or anybody want to,
we can link QR code with our web, मतलब ERP solution, और we मतलब जो भी हम डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी का प्लेटफॉर्म यूज कर रहे हैं,
हाँ जी,
जैसे ERP या
yeah, we have
कोई जो
ERP
भी इशू रखने वाला जो, तो उसको हम लिंक कर सकते हैं वहां पहुंचाने के लिए, जिससे है ना वो कर सकते हैं हम इस तरह से। और अगर जैसे आप कह रहे हैं कि शेल्फ वगैरह में करने के लिए, तो फिर भी हमको लिस्ट बनानी पड़ेगी, लिस्ट को वही अटैच करना पड़ेगा वेबसाइट के थ्रू, वहां पे उसको पहुंचाना पड़ेगा, देन QR कोड के थ्रू उसको लिंक करना पड़ेगा कि भाई इस शेल्फ में जो है वो ये बुक्स है, बट उसके लिए भी हमको पूरा प्रॉपर RFID वगैरह करना पड़ेगा,
मैनुअल इनपुट उसमें पहले एफर्ट्स करने पड़ेंगे, देन आई थिंक दैट उसके बाद वो शायद इजी हो जाए।
यस मैम,
बिकॉज़ काफी टाइम से आई एम प्लानिंग टू डू इट कि QR कोड आई शुड यूज इट फॉर बुक रैक्स, सो दैट कई बार मैं नहीं होती या कोई मेरा असिस्टेंट भी नहीं है, तो टीचर्स को ये ना ढूंढना पड़े कि ये बुक है या नहीं है, बिकॉज दे आर नॉट रेगुलर यूजर्स, तो उनको टाइम लगता है, हमें तो पता होता है कौन सी बुक कहाँ।
एक मैं छोटा सा एग्जांपल और आपको दे रहा हूँ कि हमारे लाइब्रेरी कार्ड होते हैं जो हम हर साल नए नए बनाते हैं बच्चों के लिए। अभी मैंने क्या किया कि लाइब्रेरी कार्ड, क्योंकि प्राइवेट इंस्टीट्यूशन है तो लाइब्रेरी कार्ड्स पे पैसा वगैरह खर्च इतना नहीं किया जाता, तो मैंने जो हमारा आई कार्ड बनता है उसी में बारकोड, जो स्कॉलर नंबर है उसको बारकोड को डाल के, एंड मैंने एक फ्री सॉफ्टवेयर ढूंढा और उसको मैंने बारकोड्स बना के और एक्सेशन नंबर के थ्रू लाइब्रेरी में किया। अब वो इजीली मेरे लिए इशू रिटर्न में भी काम करता है और अदर काम में भी कर सकता है, हेल्प करता है।
लाइब्रेरी तो सर हमारी भी बारकोडेड है और बच्चों के जो आई कार्ड हैं वो भी बारकोडेड है, तो मुझे था कि रैक को भी मैं ऐसे कर पाऊं, so that it would be more useful for
हाँ हम कर सकते हैं मैम, इसके लिए कर सकते हैं,
थोड़ा टाइम और सेव हो सकता है।
हाँ जी जी,
ओके ठीक है सर।
Yeah, I think somebody else has raised. I'll ask that person's name.
Sir, connecting with the Mamta ma'am's question, sir, सर्वे सर।
जी सर, जी सर।
ये जो बुक का मैम ने पूछा था अभी, उसमें मेरा ये डाउट है, जैसे एक सेक्शन है हमारा फिक्शन का है, तो उसका हम लिस्ट बनाएंगे, वो लिस्ट हम कहीं बना कर रखे, उसके बाद वही उसका QR कोड निकाल सकता है।
हाँ यस,
लेकिन हर एक बुक का तो नहीं निकाल सकता ना सर?
नहीं, हर एक बुक का नहीं निकाल सकते सर, उसके लिए फिर हमको बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत
उसके लिए तो जैसे हम बार कोड निकालते हैं तो एक्सेशन नंबर के बेस पे तो वो निकाल देते हैं। ये तो हम एक शेल्फ में कितने बुक्स है, कौन कौन सी है, उसका एक लिस्ट बना के
बस वही कर सकते हैं सर,
वही उस शेल्फ एक QR कोड दे सकते हैं, बस CO स्कैन करके उसके अंदर देखे बिना बता सकते हैं, लिस्ट में देख चेक करके बुक है कि नहीं वो चेक कर
जी। यस
sir, but if I'm right, survey sir, that some of the ERPs have this shelf wise listing as well. So if our catalog is done like that, maybe we can straight away use that ERP itself, so that we don't need to do another list separately. Am I right?
Yes sir, yes sir.
Yeah.
Yes sir.
Yeah, thank you sir. So if you have more questions, I'm again sharing the feedback form, so that whoever didn't share, please. So if anybody has any questions, please.
Yeah. One. It's not a question; it's a supplementary thing. So so there are Sarveshji has said about many websites which are providing this QR code generation facility. So I think in some cases there is no need of any login, but in some cases login is required. So only they are taking our registration, and without taking any money, they could generate. And in a school library, I would like to suggest that in my library also I have placed QR codes, and posters are created and which are fixed in different locations around the school. Okay, and in the entry or exit point, etc., etc. So you can change the color changing options are also available. Am I right, sir? So you
Yes,
can
sir.
change different change or different styles of QR codes are now available. So it can be used, you can explore all these things, and it will be also attractive for children and for the parents, those who are coming in the Vidyalaya. Yeah.
Even we can add our logo, our school logo or
Logo can be
website
used.
logo, we can add.
So whatever promotional materials we are creating, we can include this QR code in that. So I think one basic website, just like library website, or in some cases the catalog, if you are having an online catalog, that link can also be QR coded, which can be placed in our promotional materials. So they can directly come to your web catalog, online catalog, and search the books also. Yes.
Sir, I have one question. Do we need to worry about the copyrights in any sense?
No,
Or
sir, no.
wherever there is open source softwares, we don't need to worry.
Yeah.
But when we are posting the content, do we need to take care of any of these copyright issues? Because most of these, at least certain schools may not accept to share lots of things to outside people, right? So do we need to check about before going into those issues before posting on something, or do we need to post only that are acceptable to the management?
Basically, I think shall I intrude in between? So
Yeah.
Basically, I think whatever we want to share, that only we are QR coding. Am I right? So if we want to share some particular information or particular resource, then only we are creating QR codes. QR codes are basically to share things. So we are connecting the resource with the device. For example, it can be a mobile or any other devices. So we are connecting the e-resource with the device using the code. And in most of the people, they are accessing internet using their money. I think by a survey we can say that more than 90% of the people, they are accessing internet using their mobile phones. So it is a very useful technology where QR codes can be placed and which can be accessed very easily through their mobile phones. In such cases, if you are directly taking the user to the book, in such case, just like Arun sir said, directly you are taking a copy protected book, it is not a good idea. So copyright violation will be there, and you are keeping a book in the drive, and you are just putting a QR code of that drive link, which will be directed to the book. That is not a good idea because copyright violation is there. But in any other cases, for example, Sarvesh has said about that e-magazine and other e-resources and other things, I think that there is no issue of any violation because whatever we want to share, that only we are QR coding and. Am I right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's my opinion. Yeah.
Sir, actually, the QR code is mostly used in digitizing the old magazines of the schools. It is a good form of recording.
Yeah.
The QR code is just the link of that,
Exactly.
the institute of the link,
Yeah.
and convenient to use and remember, and they can scan only, nothing to remember, nothing to note.
Yeah.
That's a convenient form of a link, we can say that.
Yeah.
So whenever the things are restricted, just like the videos and photos of the children, which should not be publicly given, then that case the QR code should not be given to the public.
Exactly. The same
Once it
case,
is given, it will be a public thing.
Yeah, definitely. So in such cases, just like you are saying that there is no need to remember the long URLs and website links, so they can very easily go to the source using the QR codes. Yeah, whatever restrictions we are having, whenever we are using a website or e-magazine, the same restrictions can be also there for QR codes. Means, for example, in the case of showing the children of student, means photos of students or any other such materials, etc. Yeah, you're right.
In many occasions, the school magazines, we have always a reserved copy of that older magazine.
Yeah.
But continuous use of that, they spoil the pages and almost the older copies will be vanished from the library.
Yes.
So it is a better form. The users can access easily without touching that magazines. The reserved copies will be reserved always safe there.
Yes.
So it is a good librarian's main role is there. The school will be very happy to if we are keeping these things.
Yes.
We can use that. The other one tree, that is something I got an experience earlier in my wife's college where the trees were planted.
Yeah.
They given the barcode there in all trees so that she is from the botany department. So the trees are very important and the description of the trees are very important.
Yes.
So while taking the students to the trees, they are taking the mobile and the self. The students are learning about the trees from the on ground, not in the classroom, not in the home. Just taking the mobile phone and going to the ground where the trees and just scanning it and learning self.
Yeah.
It is many places it is very useful. But in library, I think this digitization field it is very useful. So everyone should use that. Actually, this service charge, this workshop is very useful to me because I have so many doubts. Never entered in this field. I got idea many times, but the sites from where it is taken. This much very easy. I thought it will be a complicated one to convert this. So now I will start using this. It is a very interesting one, sir. This webinar.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir, giving
Thank you,
this
sir.
much
Thank you.
information.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Suresh sir. Thank you, Suresh sir, for the feedback. If anybody has more questions, if you are not comfortable talking, you can as well post it in the chat box. I will monitor and then pose these questions to Parikh sir. Sir, we'll wait for 5 more minutes and then if you have any last comments, we will wait for 2-3 minutes. If anybody has more questions, then.
Yeah. So my one suggestion I am having, Dr. Sarvesh has written a very thorough review of QR codes which can be used in the libraries. So that can be shared with the participants also. The link to that article.
Yeah, Parikh sir, your article, if it is in open source, probably you can share
sir,
with
it is available on Desidoc Journal.
Okay.
If we can share the link of that article.
If you can share, that will be useful because you have written very informative article, which I think got very much appreciation online as well as with professional colleagues.
Yes, sir.
Certificate of this session will be shared as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, one participant got a question. Can we have guidance later if we have some questions for the same? Sir, is it possible to have one more session in case more number of people request?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, Tariq sir, if you have any last words so that we can go for
No, sir.
vote of thanks.
Yes, sir.
Faisal sir, you have any last words to say before we go for
So
vote of thanks?
I would like to conclude survey's session. Yeah. So QR codes are actually a modern technology, but anyway, when we are thinking about giving access to resources, particularly in libraries, this QR code technology will be very much beneficial, and we can very easily generate QR codes using using some open source some links websites or other, particularly free websites, okay, which are giving the QR code generation facility. So in libraries, in many places, you can fix the QR codes, and according to your needs and whatever information, whatever resource you want to share with your students or parents or staff members, so it can be given through QR codes. So it is a good idea to use QR codes in school libraries also, in academic libraries, and in wherever possible we can use these QR codes. So it will be a good addition to our services, and it will make our libraries more techno-friendly and dynamic also. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the wonderful session, Dr. Sarvesh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm just sharing one more time before closing the participation certificate link. So please make sure that you add your details properly and then send it so that we'll get your certificate without any problem. So it is the time for vote of thanks. Thank you, School Library Association of India, for giving me the opportunity to moderate this session. And all of you know that QR code generation and all those things are very, very, very important, because not only for promoting our libraries, at the same time, uh, people should be knowing that librarians can be doing so many things without moving from their own space. So that also helps us, because most of the time what happens is many people will have this notion that librarians have means that they are taking care of only books, etc. But very few people know that librarians update themselves along with the times. One is QR code, as Dr. Parikh is given during the session told us about, right? So what happens is it also enriches our own life experience in the schools, as well as people also give respect to the librarians by looking at all our work and how quickly we are updating our own self and promoting the libraries at the same time. So I thank School Library Association of India President Dr. Madhu Bhargava, and School Library Association of India General Secretary SL Faisal, for at the same time entire team of organizers who gave me this opportunity to conduct this session, and most importantly Dr. Sarvesh Parikh sir, for enriching us with his learning as well as experience, and showing how to make QR code, as well as how quickly we can enrich our experience, at the same time
Thank you.
our users experience. Thank
Thank
you
you,
very
sir.
much, sir, for your
Thank you.
time and during a holiday Sunday. I know that all of you are very busy people. Despite that, every member joined this in this session, and then gave me a good opportunity to learn from all of you. Thank you
Thank you.
very much. Thank you
Thank you.
very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now